My dudes, this is Math Time with Mr. G, and today we're going to talk about volume versus surface area. So surface area is, let's pretend I had a package and I'm going to gift wrap it in wrapping paper, and I need to know exactly how much wrapping paper. So surface area is the outside of the shape. So to figure that out, we would find out the area of this section. So area is length times width. So 3 times 4. So the area is 12. So this section right here is 12. But if it's on this side of the brick, on the opposite side of the brick, this is also 12. So I'm going to do times 2. So that area is 24. So now I'm going to do this section, which is 5 and 4. So 5 times 4 is 20. And 20 times the second section, because if there's one on top of the brick, there's one underneath the brick, is 40. And then the last part of the brick is this side, which is 5 long and 3 tall. So 5 times 3 is 15. And if it's on this side, on the back side, is also 15. So times 2, which is 30. So surface area is adding up the area of all the sides. So 24 plus 40 is 64. 64 plus 30 is 94. And if they had given us something like inches, we would say squared inches. So the surface area is 94 square inches. So for a rectangular prism, we would find the area by cutting this triangle in half and saying that this is area of a triangle is 1/2 base times the height. So our base is 4, our height is 3, so half of 4 is 2, and 2 times 3 is 6. But that's this side and the back side. So that is 12. Next, we have to figure out this section right here. So to figure out that section, if they don't give it to us, most of the time they will, we would say a squared plus b squared is equal to c squared. So a is 3, b is 4, and c we do not know. So 3 squared is 9. Plus 4 squared is 16. Is equal to c squared. 9 plus 16 is 25. And then to get rid of a square, we square root. What we do to one side, we have to do to the other. So this side is also 5. Then, to find a rectangle, it's length times width, so 5 times 5, or 25. There are going to be 3 of those, so 1, 2, and then underneath. So times 3 to get 75. Then we add up all the sides. So the 2 triangle sides was 12. The 3 rectangles was 75. So the surface area is 75 plus 12, or 87. And if they told us that this was 5 miles, we would say 87 square miles. Now volume is a little bit different. Volume is how much water fits inside the shape. So for a brick, it is length times width times height. So it'd be 3 times 4 times 5. So 3 times 20, or 60. And again, if they said inches, because it's a 3-dimensional shape that we're filling the water into, we would say inches cubed. Now for our prism, it is going to be 1/2 base times height. So 1/2 times 3 times 4. So I could do half of 3 or half of 4. I'm going to do half of 4 because that makes an easier number of 6. Okay, so the bottom part is 6 times the height. So times 5. So the volume for this is 30. And again, if this was miles, we would say miles. And because it's a 3D shape, cubed. Other than that, be kind to one another, ask lots of questions, and think deeply.